Okay. I still have a fucked up sounding throat, but the pain is actually mostly gone, so that's nice. Anyway, we're playing Rimworld today. We've got a couple more floors to finish, and I'm pretty sure this floor in here is actually finished. Yes, it is. So it's just this little bit that's left. These 16 rooms. Once these 16 rooms are done, we have officially floored and walled the entire base. Which means it's almost time to start with the actual whole reason I made this thing and do insects. But that'll be a little while. We're growing some tinctoria over here as well so we can color our clothing, because right now it's a very ugly red-green combo. But we just have to sort of wait for concrete blocks before we can continue. Now, technically, we haven't done all the flooring because there's going to be some more flooring we're going to have to do eventually when we knock out walls. There's no flooring underneath those walls, so, like, when we do that, we're going to have to add more flooring eventually. Because, like, the first room we're expanding is the research room. We're going to need to knock out this wall for it, and it's going to, it's going to cause problems. Although, maybe I'll knock down this wall. Maybe I'll make this the research room. Simply because that way I can just slowly work my way up from the bottom. I think that would make more sense, because we're going to expand the hospital as well. So, why don't I go ahead and check. Could I... Okay, cool. Could I do concrete enough to... Yeah, I could. Then I could do enough to knock out the wall a while. I'm going to uninstall these. Thank you, Cricket. And we're going to knock out this wall here. Now, we do have a power conduit going straight through the room. I don't care how inefficient this is. We're just going to deconstruct that. Just because I don't want to end up accidentally clicking on it. So we'll go ahead and dig this out. All of it, please. Haul, smooth. Okay, Sky does not know how to do that very well, and I'd really rather finish this quicker. Okay, there we go. Smooth that, haul that, and then we install that there, and that there. Meteorite shower, okay. Something good, something good, something good. Oh, it slightly destroyed my walls, and all it got me was some shitty stuff and then a bunch of silver. I'll take it though. Is limestone less useful? But I guess I'll leave it there. But now these concrete walls got fucked up. Not quite broken, which is nice, but they did get fucked up. Thank you, Cecil. So we'll go ahead and concrete tile the whole room. And then this will become the research room. And the floor, or not floor, the chairs. Because we needed more room for the high-tech research benches, as well as, for now, we're going to just have more regular research benches. Because we actually genuinely need more. Plus, we're going to need the note stacks and research boards and all that. I just want to have all this set up. But we are having a lot of people who are all going to have research as a possible task, but they shouldn't all be working on it simultaneously. Especially anyone who can do art. So, like, Cecil should never really be researching, because he's going to be busy with art. There's just no point in having him do any intellectual. He can just always work on art, unless I guess we run out of resources for him to do art, but, you know. Anyway. Let's go ahead and set all of these to the comfier graphic, because I noticed that some didn't have it. These floors need finished off, but Cricket's out here mining rather than repairing and building. It's going to take a bit of time, but that's fine, because honestly, that's all we need right now is time for the concrete to get finished so we can do the rest of the floors. I will knock out this hospital wall next. But yeah, let's go ahead and check. So note stack and research board. Where I'm assuming those in miss. Yeah, they both are. Okay, good. So notes board increases work speed when placed near a research bench. Up to 2 can be linked to 1 chalkboard. That's what I'm checking for, is how many can be linked. Increases work speed when placed near a research bench. Only one workbench can only use 1 note stack. Does that mean that multiple can stack to multiple or not? It looks like multiple could stack to multiple. Okay. These things have a very nice range. The only problem is I want to add more research benches eventually. Bad temperature. I mean, there's only so much I can fucking do when there's an ice age going on outside. Well, what do you expect me to fucking do about it? Also, I'm going to do one thing real quick. This is something that I know is cheating, but I think this is absolutely worthwhile. The only reason it's not the case already is because of me having to expand the base, but like I wanted my entire base under Overhead Mountain, so that's the way I originally intended it, but I mind, like, even this thick area just not quite thick enough. Had this been a little bit thicker, we could have done it, but oh well. So we're just gonna slightly cheese it, because fuck it, why not? Now, when we get the high-tech research benches, this research room is going to be cut in like half in terms of how many we can actually fit in there. I might just make a second research room, to be honest. It would be very expensive, but then we'd have 2. But the only problem is once we finish our research, those rooms become completely worthless. So I'd really rather not do that. So randomize them all a bit so there's a bit more random variation. I like the random variation. And here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do a research board. Hang on, actually, let's wait a moment. I'll let them finish the floor, yeah, the chairs first. Come on, Beetle, you got this. Okay, what's Cricket up to? Playing the harp. Or, well, actually, just staring at the harp backwards in her chair, as normal people do. Mead brewing, cool. Anyway. Wait, espresso machine. There's no way that that's... Yeah, that's not... No. I know it's only 375 research, but we're trying to go for the medieval tech researches, guys. Okay. Comfy chair. Now we'll go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to assume that these can't connect as well as it looks. Buy dinosaur boots, I guess. Are these backwards? Because I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell in the blueprint visuals if they're correct angle or not. Okay, yeah, they are backwards. Oh, wait, no, I don't rotate. It's weird. Normally they don't point up as their default orientation. We've got the inaccessible chalkboard. Although these totally are linking to all of them, right? So let's check this. Research speed factor. I know, yeah. 2 wooden research boards. It's totally linking to them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, actually. Because it says this would link to all of them. No, it wouldn't. Okay, never mind. It doesn't quite reach from there all the way to the corner. Oh, well. Now, bad temperature is a bit annoying, so I think I'll just put a campfire in here so that it's a good temperature in here. It'll keep the temperature warm, and that's really all that matters. I just want the research speed not fucked. Cricket, what are you doing? Have you finished the mining yet? You did. Also, one of the floors got fucked up in here. Did that give roofing? Why would that give roofing? Weird. There's a Thrumbo that died? When did we stab the Thrumbo to death? Well, that sucks. We missed out on a horn because of that. I didn't know we lost a Thrumbo. That sucks. I mean, it's not a tamed Thrumbo. It's not like we lost his and it was a part of the colony, but like we could have taken its fur and hide and shit. That's who stabbed it to death? When did it get killed? Weird. Anyway, we have a whole lot of Sky Steel I've got nothing to do with because I don't like Sky Steel. It's very useless in my eyes because like, I'm either going to use steel because it's abundant or I'm going to use plasteel because it's good. I don't need a fucking middle ground. Anyway, it's a nice temperature in here now for research. So, now let's check the research speeds in here. Look at that. We got a nice 82% value. Now we just need to move the bookshelf in here for more speed. And then, what do we put over here? Do we do another bookshelf just for the sake of symmetry? I think we will. I think we indeed will. Just for the sake of symmetry. That's what's important to me. Beyond anything else. Let's go ahead and mine out these corners here. Because we need to smooth out these walls. And this time I'll do it this way. So that way the lights don't go all the way up higher than they should be in the room. Or in the facility, whatever. Sky is going to take a century, but it's fine. Okay, let's set this up in a proper hospital sense. Why the fuck did you just uninstall that? Okay, whatever. Anyway. Go ahead and install all these. We want a big-ass hospital because not only do we have a lot of colonists, but I just like having a lot of hospital beds. I think it's very useful for if people get injured that are visiting. Neat. Don't really care, but neat. Do we have the wood to finish this? Oh, we definitely do. They're just sleeping. I didn't know if it was that they stopped and then happened to go to sleep, or if they went to sleep and that's why they stopped. Now, in here, we do want to eventually, obviously, make it better flooring, but for now, we will do the bricks. But sterile tiles would be ideal. Now, the surgical tools, we'll need to rearrange that in a way that connects to all these pretty well. Also, what's going on that froze it for so long? Okay, yeah. I like getting tech prints early. Neither of these are tech prints I'm insanely excited about, but getting them early means better quest rewards later because they can't show up as quest rewards, and it means I won't be having as hard of a time searching for cataphract research because you can't get a tech print for something you already have offered to you as long as you've already applied it. 2 civilians plus Nikophos, another civilian, and 3 cataphracts. So we've got 3 people to protect, 3 people who will help us attack. This is going to be a massive raid, probably. But I will accept it. I think we'll manage. If that would have landed in the building, that would have been nice. Okay, I'd just like to thank you guys for showing me where the gold is. Let's wait a bit. And then we will go out here to... Oh, this is a nice little internal area. I might have to use that to stop researching espresso machine. I might have to use that to start like a building into make like the insect area I want to make. Okay, let's go ahead and Send everyone down in here now. Yeah, because I knew they were showing up soon. See, so go in here, you need to warm up. You're getting too cold. Yeah, I knew they'd show up soon. I went a little too late. Oh, of course, I just realized they've got fucking however many of these damn fire-spitting bastards. Come on. Sky's down. Not great, but we can manage this. Gotta get closer. Honestly, just run over here. Okay, cool. They're fleeing now. Let's check health. Oh my fucking... Okay, you know what? Let's go back to when I first accepted. Let's this time actually get into defensive positions in time. How about that? How about I don't literally cause the destruction of half of my colony off of that? Especially because I noticed how many of the people we were supposed to protect, you know, dying. So let's go ahead and do this right this time. We still wait a little bit, but once it hits in 6 hours... Okay, there we go. B is carrying a baby. Okay, go ahead and eat, and then we'll have you go out there. Is anyone else hungry? No, you guys can all suck it up and wait. No one's that hungry. Thought I told them to move out here. Are you serious? Did it? Okay. Here, we have to fucking reload the save again because I thought I told them to come out and I didn't. Okay, let's try this again. One last time, from the top. We will tell B to put down her child. We'll have her eat not where... Here, you know what? We're just gonna all come out here now. We'll just all come out here. Newt gets to starve a little bit. I mean, is he that hungry? He's pretty hungry. He gets to wait. Because we need to do this. So, melee pawns can, I don't know, wait here. My two longest range shooters can go ahead and be back here because they also don't need line of sight. Because they have ludicrous range and can shoot over walls. My two shortest range pawns are going to go... Let's see, how much cover does this apply? 55%. Good enough. It's a fucking birch tree here. Okay. There we go. Now we just wait. And B, go ahead and eat your meal while we wait. Now we save again because I'm going to forget to eat the meal otherwise. They should arrive any second now. There they come. Okay, we're already firing from back there, which is nice. This guy's an idiot and ran up close. Okay. That person just got instantly warbowed. I love warbows. Okay. Let's back off. Because Sky got injured pretty bad. What happened to her? Yeah, she's bleeding decently well, but let's just get her back in cover. I just didn't want them taking out the people who we need to keep safe. What are you doing? Thank you. Fucking finally. Okay, B and Eddie aren't even helping. Well, they're fleeing now. So it wasn't much point in having us move up there now, but... whatever, it works. Some honey wine, oh wow. Okay. We saved them. Notice how when we actually get there in time, things go better. Who would have guessed? Can someone treat Sky? Sky, you are literally bleeding out. Liquor bluing? Liquor bluing, yeah. I was gonna say, buddy, are you gonna get in there? Okay. Now we got 2 tech prints, which is quite nice. Also our dye, it seems, finished. So that's quite good. We'll go ahead and set this back to Devil Strand in case we end up needing more, but I don't feel that we will. We could do like corn and just absolutely fill our storage with food. Speaking of filling our storage with food, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Gonna keep those there. Hypothermia. Cecil, get in the damn house. He got frostbite on his thumb because he's an idiot. Actually, no, keep doing that because he needs to be warm in there. Here, temporarily, I want you on constructing so you can build this campfire. It's just a campfire. I was going to say, surely you don't fail that. There's Cecil. A warming up warm room. Apparently, human skin romper isn't very good for an ice age. Which is a surprise to me. Also, we don't need packaged survival meals in the freezer. Okay, who would benefit most from getting some research, you know, some intellectual? Let's just get B to do it. I don't know why she picks that farthest away one. Beck. Okay. Starting to get a bit peeved. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a bunch of campfires in this big hallway so that all of the rooms should be able to warm up, especially if I go ahead and select all doors except the front door that are in here and hold them open. That way, I don't know why I keep saving. I'm so sick I keep forgetting if I saved yet or not. That way, the temperature can regulate through the entire damn building. Rewarded warfare. Okay, let's see if there's anything worth it. I'm interested in the skill trainers and gold right off the rip. Crafting getting up is really nice. Animals is decent. However, 2 groups of imps that are each... Wow. It's a bit too many. It's over 40 raiders, and I just don't think that's a good strategy, because that we would get hit by 2 raids, each about 40 in size. We would have 3 days to get ready for an 80-person raid. Could we handle that? Probably not, honestly. Even if we set up all the new spike traps I want to do, still probably not. I'm going to deconstruct these spike traps and finally replace them with the steel ones. But Yeah, no, I'm not going to deny the quest by putting it in the trash quite yet, because I've got 8 days. If I can set up all the steel traps in here, I'll consider it. But even then, it's only a consideration. And that would require us to set up every single one in here, which I really don't think is going to happen. Okay, so... I forgot that... You know what? I don't even care. I'm about this close to saying fuck it and just saying the doors are gonna be set up in a different way in here. And just have basically the whole damn thing made out of doors. So you can avoid the traps no matter where they're at. And then I can be as efficient with trap placement as I want. But yeah, I mean, like, 64 traps against 80 raiders, it's not going to work against all of them, but it'll at least deal with a good margin of them, because they do flee after a while. And I can always call in help with the beacon as well. Cecil. Stop freezing yourself to death, Cecil. He instantly went right back outside. Whatever. Who's the person who does all the butchering again? There we go. I believe we might be able to finish off the flooring. No, not quite. We are ever so slightly off. We'll bring it down to just 4 rooms, I guess. But we're still close. Very close. I still don't think we're going to need all these rooms. I just wanted to have them prepared for whatever may rise. No matter what circumstance arises, I will have a room for it. That was my thought process. Will it be worth it? Probably not. But it looks nice too. That's the other thing. Even if they're empty, it looks nice. Plus, I mean, mansions have a whole lot of empty rooms in them. Think of it like an underground mansion. Hell, I could end up turning each one into an individual workshop for an individual thing. Like, oh, here's the clothing room. Here's the, you know, whatever. 22 normal quality pants in exchange for kind of garbage rewards. I mean, I like the artistic skill trainer, but a 2-day travel time, having to make 22 pants just for that, I don't care about the Jade, and I don't care about the Discover a Quest, so I'm gonna say nah. It's very much a nah kind of thing. Also, I guess I should accept this so we can start getting the side quests for it. Or sub-quests, not side quests. Whatever. Okay. How's Newt doing? Alright, all things considered. Thankfully, the temperature in the entire building is now warm because of what I did with the doors, so Newt's not in any danger. But yeah, I got the temperature in pretty much the entire building under control by just doing that. See, the problem was that the Ice Age wasn't that bad at first, and then it got colder, and then colder, and then colder, and I started to realize maybe Ice Age doesn't hit instantly with temperature. Because at first I was like, oh, the Ice Age, it's basically, you know, it was like 100 degrees out. It's like, oh, what Ice Age? And then now it's 10 degrees out, and winter has begun. Oh my. It's gonna get pretty damn cold outside, but we can handle an Ice Age. We can handle it. It means no growing crops. That actually, is that where our dye went? No, we did harvest it. So we'll probably have everyone dye their clothes in the morning, I guess. Obviously not the kids, because their clothes, who cares about it? But we'll do them one at a time. B, you're still gonna be sleeping for a while. Eddie's cooking. Cricket, you've got a moment. Why don't you go ahead and go change your style? Actually, why don't you go ahead and not? Because I think we should real quick make this a dye stockpile zone before we have you going and doing that. That way you don't have to go on a massive trek. We'll wait until somebody hauls it. I'm sure one of the kids will eventually. Eventually. There we go. I was literally about to check, like, are we getting it or not? Okay, Cricket. Go ahead and go change your style. So, we want her to... Here, first of all, let's change that hair, I think. Because, I mean, you know what? No, the hair's fine. But we want to change the apparel color. We're, like, kind of a greenish style, but, like, oh, that's the wrong... I didn't mean to select the boots. Like a puke green kind of colony. Honestly, maybe we just stick to this color of green. Is that, what is that? Is that the... I guess I can't paint that because it's what it is. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. This doesn't have a name, but we're gonna do that coloration for everybody. So that's one. And tell you what, why don't you go ahead and... He does need his hair changed. Absolutely needs his hair changed. Because that's terrible. That just looks so ugly. I hate the way that the brief ponytail looks here. You know what? Go ahead and shave it like that. So you cut his hair, and now he's got the puke green coloring. We'll have B go next. B's hair is fine. Have her wear the puke green. It's supposed to be like insect green, but I'm calling it puke green. I should have made that the ideology color, to be honest. I wasn't thinking when I made the ideology about that. No. No, not in the storage room. This is also our first time dealing with an infestation where we don't have bugs to help. Oh, for fuck's sake, B, why are you always carrying a baby? Get in line. I don't love how far away Sky was. I know they're digging up out in the hallway too, that we just need to suck up and accept. I'm more worried about in here, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's such... I fucking hate infestations, just undoing your furniture for no reason. I'm sorry, did she just get hit from... What hit her? Oh. Friendly fire hitter, that's fine then. I mean, it's not fine, but I understand it. I thought it was a fucking insect. I'm like, how? Let's try and avoid shotgun friendly fire by getting him nice and close. Nope, that means Eddie is now trying to melee. If I need to make him do it, I will have him tame the Megapede. There we go. It can help us then. That was perfectly timed distraction as well. Come on. Take those fuckers out. Okay, how are they doing health-wise? 5 hours, 6 hours. Lost a toe. Okay, let's go ahead and have... these two get rescued. What are we shooting at? The net? No, no, you don't need to shoot at the fucking hive. Oh my gosh, okay. Stop. Oh my fucking goodness. Fine, melee attack the hives to death. If you guys really want to fight shit. There's fucking dickheads down here. Of course, why wouldn't there be? Oh, thank you, Bee, for turning around after I told you to go up here. Okay, are there any other fucking insects that are still alive? I mean, there's the one that's down here. We'll have someone hunt that to finish it off. And there's the one that's down to here. We'll have someone hunt that to finish it off. Or honestly... There. Okay. Treat Sky. Eddie, I need you to tend to Cricket, because otherwise she might bleed out. Yeah, we got 4 hours. I don't want to risk that. Eddie, bed. Okay. Save that. We managed to do it. No real permanent damage other than Sky losing a toe, which is fucking whatever. Who cares? Okay. Can't believe we got so many fucking shelves destroyed and bullshit like that. Shelves just shoved out of the way because of stupid fucking hives appearing. Sky, I need you to do me a favor. Thank you. There we go. Now we're 100% safe. And Cricket, you can walk. That means you can go grab your weapon in case the worst happens. That is the healing drought, right? No, that's the strength drought. Is this the healing drought? That's the immunization drought. Here's the healing drought. I didn't know that knocks her out. What does it do? I mean, it doesn't say what it does, but it knocked her out for some reason. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. We'll have someone carry her in. Sky? I was gonna say, are you coming? So it doesn't cause any issue for her. That's so weird. Well, I guess this beetle doesn't have warm clothes. What do you mean? She's got a duster. She's got a lot. I mean, she doesn't have a full clothing. Don't get me wrong. We still have more clothes we need to make. Speaking of which, it might be time to finally set that up. We need everyone wearing actual clothing. So what's a quilted vest like? Middle layer. Okay, and what versus a gambeson, which is skin layer. fucking click right. There we go. And the gloves are less important. The tabard is the least important, to be honest. Boots are more important than gloves, though. And the hat is less important than boots, less important than gloves, more important than tabard. There we go. Get everyone to wear what they need to wear. That'll help with temperature regulation quite a bit. Oh, there's a fucking egg sack there. I was wondering why it was like that. Sky, I'm gonna be honest with you. You should be in bed right now. I'm not sure. Oh, it's because patient versus doctor? No, it's because bed rest is not one, I guess. Oh, even if it was, doctoring is... Oh, whatever. Sky, do me a favor and just go get in bed. We're not keeping this Spellipede. Ant... I guess go refuel the campfire, sure, but then I need you to, yeah. We're not keeping it. I want her to make most use of that healing drought, so I want her laying in bed. Just have her clean up a little bit of that mess out here. I'll have her clean in here. Kind of need the hospital to not be filled with blood. Speaking of the hospital, let's go ahead and set up this. So the most it can reach is 3. Which means we could do 1 here. 1 here. And then 1 in the center where the campfire is. We'll set that one up last because the campfire... Actually, we don't need to worry about the campfire anymore because we've got all the doors open and the campfire set up. Or we could set these up down here so that it keeps the warmth going. Growth moment for Becca. Okay, let's save. And save scum this bitch. Okay, first of all, she has reached the age of 7 and has gotten a growth moment. I don't think she has anything yet. This is the first one, right? Hang on, let me check. 7 is the first growth moment, I believe. You know what? It's not telling me. Whatever. Okay. I mean, neat is good. Nimble is good if we want to have another melee character. Quick Sleeper is good, but like she still needs the same amount of rest. It just makes her sleep schedule fucked, in my opinion. Having another artist would be nice. Having another miner could be nice, but we're not doing all that much mining anymore, so I don't know. Having another planter would be good. Mining or crafting? Minecraft. I think mining is the better one here. And we're going to have her be a melee character, I think. If we get Groundbreaker offered, that'd be insane, because plants and mining goes really well with Groundbreaker, so... We'll just hope for that. We didn't have to save scum at all, though. That's very nice. Okay, Cricket. Never mind. Sky, you're fully healed. I didn't expect that. I need you to clear these out. Really? Honestly, Sky, just treat the wound yourself. You're a medic anyway. I hope there's no more egg sacs, because if there is, I can't see them in that giant fucking... I mean, I guess I'll figure it out when I try and place one and it says I can't. Okay. I'd like the door reinstalled. So, all these things got moved, but I think they rebuilt it out there. No, they didn't. Not all of them. Where else did one get shoved out of the way? It's so hard to see. I guess I'll let time go forward. Let's see here. Just trying to scan for where it turns green. Because it's easier than trying to see the gap myself. Oh! There it is. Save, because I do not want to have to go searching for that again. Wait, there's another one there. Does that mean there is another gap in here somewhere? You know what? I'll wait until these are... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I'll wait until these are installed. I have an idea, but then I've found it by actually just looking. Okay, everyone fully healed, which is nice. Ant, real quick. You're next to it anyway. Your hair needs to go. Like, no way in hell. This would look good, except in the back it looks awful. Yeah, this will work. Okay, go ahead and change all that. After you're done eating, Sky, why don't you go ahead and do the same? There you go, Sky. Now everyone has our signature vomit green insect coloring. Okay. I need to stretch. There's another fucking shelf. I see it. Okay, here, let me try my idea. Found it. Yeah, the deconstruct method is smarter. I don't actually break them, I just look at what's highlighted and what's not. Hi, Central Republic. Wow, there's a lot of boar down here. Had I known you were showing up, I would have absolutely attacked one of these infested ship chunks so you guys had to deal with it. Instead, I'm going to do it to this Thrumbo. But only after I trade with you, because, I mean, he might have something useful, I guess. Okay, because of temperature, I do need to do this ASAP. B, when I just said ASAP, that doesn't mean ignore my order and stay and sleep. Okay, so let's see here. Anything worthwhile. Buying a horse actually might not be a bad idea just for the move speed on a caravan. But only if they had enough that we could have bred more. Since we can't breed more, I don't actually really want to do that. We have billions of insect jelly. Not literally, but we have a lot. We have a lot of L-Tex. So much leather is taking up our storage as well. What could we possibly want to buy from you guys? Not really much. Okay, let's get rid of our garbage clothing first. Anything that's even slightly broken or useless because it's plain leather. Okay. Well, we do not have a lot of gold. Now let's get rid of... I mean, we have 2 honey wine. I don't care about that. Let's get rid of the platypus leather, the mink fur, the guinea pig fur, rhino. Oh, they can't afford the rhino. I sure as hell bet they can't afford the human. Night leather, then we'll leave it at that. Just trying to clear out some of the storage. And now... Thank you for killing that Thrumbo for me. And it's outside where it's going to be, it's below freezing temp, so I don't have to worry about rushing to get it before it rots. Speaking of that, I should have had that door closed. Thank you for hunting that Thrumbo for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the 10 I wanted. From now on, we're not having any more kids. If we have a kid, I'm aborting it. I don't even care. We need to get rid of these fucking things. These things being pregnancies, not the kids. I mean, if the kids show, you know what I mean. Cargo pods, anything useful? Fuck you. This is being recorded the day before Halloween, by the way. So 63 pumpkin spice coffee is coming from the sky. They're about to turn into like chilled pumpkin spice coffee as well, I'm pretty sure. It makes people learn faster and be less tired, so I mean, I guess I'll take it. It doesn't rot too, which is kind of concerning. Why don't we go ahead and make a stockpile zone in here and have that be the pumpkin spice coffee. So everyone can have a sip whenever I'm paying attention. If anyone even ever hauls it. Anyway. I think I'm gonna do something a bit dumb. Yes, autosave. Can we break this from over here and have it not set off? Oh, that's a regular ship chunk, that's why. Didn't realize that wasn't the infested ones. Okay. Now get inside. My hope is that this will be timed perfectly with these traders. Although this locust might cause issue. Now it won't. If I need to have Cricket bash this Cricket's head in, haha, get it? Then I will. Okay. Everyone just stay inside. I guess I don't need to forbid those, I just need to watch the door. Cricket? Let's wait to do that. What steel spike trap are you going to? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's... Just wait. Well, if nothing else, the traps will deal with them to a certain extent. I never set them to automatically reset, which sucks. Just shoot whatever. I wish they could fire at will with the warbows, but they can't, it seems. B, where the fuck are you going? Okay, you're hauling this. I thought she was hauling it in there for something. Cricket, you might be hungry, but actually, you know what? No, it doesn't matter. We have these guys in here. I don't think she's hitting them like at all, by the way. I think we're just destroying walls at this point. Okay, you know what? Beetle, go home. This setup with the warbows may not have actually been all that necessary. Also, is it true that you walk slower on... It doesn't say. I was told that you walk slower on hay. Oh, here comes the trade caravan. Well, it didn't really matter. The traps kind of dealt with all the insects. Eddie, no. Eddie, you fucking idiot. I hate these locusts, man. Eddie, why would you turn around and walk up to it? Okay, fine, just bash its head in. I can't even... I just wanted you to shoot it because your melee skill is abysmal and you don't have a melee weapon. But if you want to fucking do it this way and you want to get downed or some shit from it, then go ahead. If you want to fucking die because you're an idiot, go ahead. There. Do I even want to know what just happened? Fuck. Pretty sure another insect just appeared out of somewhere. Yeah, it's a bunch of insectoid cocoons. Where did they come from? Who fucking knows, but they're here. Well, thankfully, Beetle's on the fucking case. Come on, you can shoot over the walls. You know this. For fuck's sake, Beetle. You're my best sniper. Hit a shot. Hit a shot. Thank you. About fucking time. There's still more. They've got a couple hours. That gives Sky. I know you're tired, but you need to come down here and deal with the bullshit. Beetle, is there a reason? Oh, whatever. I guess it's dead on that trap that you built. I don't know what summoned these cocoons, but they suck. Okay. That's one of the fields of infested ship chunks no longer infested. At least I don't think they are. If they honestly respawn infested shit inside of them, I will kill them off with cheats, because that's dumb. First of all, why man? Why would you get the nickname man? Okay, you're gonna remain a tribesman, and we're changing that name because man is so stupid. I also named you Newt for a reason. Weirdo. Okay. Newt, you got your bed. This is so dumb how that shit happens. Anyway, I need herbal meds. Stat. I wish I could grow the wild heal root, but I'm pretty sure the Ice Age would kill all the plants off, so I kind of gotta just do wild ones that don't die off. Because, like, look at this. The snow is... I mean, come on. It's 24 degrees in the daytime. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to manage that. Although it is nice and warm next to the steam geyser, so hey, there's that at least. Also, let's finish off the flooring. It's been a long enough time I knew we would have it. Thank goodness we can finally be done with that. I'll keep making concrete because it's like, if we need stone blocks or something, concrete is a very nice one because of how easy it is to make, but yeah. Wow, these traps are so much quicker to build. I cannot believe I was baited into making concrete traps for so long. Okay. I think we might need to do a bug bash soon. Wow. Also, I made this not able to be customized. I'm going to real quick, just because I want to... I didn't think about this when I made the Idea Legend. Is this the Idea Legend button? I forgot it already. Can I change the color of the Idea Legend? Yes. There we go. Now the Idea Legend color, I can just tell all of them to set their clothing to Idea Legend color. It also means I think they're going to get a mood buff because they're wearing the Idea Legend color. No? Or is it because I changed it and that's why? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't care about it for the mood buff. I care about it for making it easier for me to remember what color it is. Yeah, this ain't happening. Okay, let's... Can we give the kids coffee? Well, he's gonna be less tired, I guess, and he's gonna be learning faster, which I think is nice for the children, I guess. I mean, it's not all that necessary, but it's neat. I'll definitely, if we have any times where we need to train someone in medical, I'll have them drink the coffee before doing it, and maybe an inspiration drought along with it. But let's finish off all the flooring. So every single bed has a steel surgical tool connected to it. That's nice. Our hospital is pretty much at the best it can be at this tech level. But that's okay. Now there's something I want Cricket to do. Simply because although she's pregnant, it's only the first trimester, it does basically nothing to her. Get your recreation up. Yeah, go ahead. Woohoo. Okay, now come down here. We need to check. Okay, we're good. Cool, that works for me. Just get rid of all those so they don't accidentally get set off at any point. There's still the 2 down here, but that's like a much easier to handle number. I think we can just send our colonists down there and deal with that by hand without needing to deal with all the spike trap shit. Okay. Also, we need to put a door here and just have it set to always open so I can have an easier way to forbid people from going outside. Wow, it's a blizzard. I very rarely see these because I tend to live on the hemisphere. So it's usually way too warm for this sort of thing to happen. Here we go. Have that held open because I don't actually want it to block anything other than just if I forbid it so people don't go through it. Okay, have those all set to auto rearm. That's a very nice amount of traps. I don't know if we'll need any more. If we do, I'll worry about it when we do. Okay. I don't like Newt's hair, but I mean, he's a kid, so I'll let it be for now. But look at this. All the flooring has been installed. We officially have it fully installed. And today's stream is literally called Furnishing the Base. So it's time to actually do some of the furnishing. This room up here has been a travesty with the way this tailoring bench setup looks like for way too long. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up the way it's supposed to look. So we need a little bit of extra room. We want this here, this here, this here. Set those up like that. And we're gonna have these like going down the middle of the room. That should be enough to connect to literally anything. Okay, set these all up. Actually, there we go, we'll just do that. The left side is for where we have like a lot of things we can put on it, like, you know, the tailoring loom, the mannequin stand, the tailoring cabinet. Down here we've got the article stand and the stone polisher. Although, admittedly, just those two things, actually, we can put this on this side. There you go. There's no, like, art cabinet, so... Let's see, what other type of cabinets are there that I would have to pay attention to? Kitchen sink, no, that's not going in here. Smithing! Ah, yes, we are gonna need a smithing area set up. Right now I don't have one, but we're gonna want one. So, where's the smithing bench? There it is. That's going to be a necessity for all our smithing needs as we go into the medieval era. Or, well, we're in the medieval era, but as we do things in the medieval era. So yeah, smithing cabinets go here and here. And then the forge bellows here and the anvil here. That'll give it a whole massive amount of move speed. And let's also make all of these look like this, I guess. That looks like it should be pretty good. Now, why don't we go down here to the kitchen room and go ahead and build the kitchen sink cabinets. Let's finally get some sinks, shall we? I don't even know what they do exactly. Increases work speed. And if they increase work speed or cleanliness, you would think they would increase cleanliness. Why does a sink make you cook faster? It's like, because I have a sink, my, what, burger cooks faster? Bit odd. A little bit odd. But yeah, let's see. So the anvil makes it so that awful and poor quality have a chance of being upgraded by 1 quality level, which is really nice. I believe that's also what the stone polisher does, or something like that. Yes. And then the tool stand just speeds it up, and I'm pretty sure that's also what the forge bellows does. It just speeds things up. Reduce the fuel consumption, never mind. It also increases work speed, but it's for consumption. Ooh. So we could do a stonecutter's table as well for if we want to make like marble shit, I guess. But whatever. What's this do anyway? The carving board gets 10% more shit. Okay, that's nice. And then I think this just makes it faster. Yep. Okay. So we've got the surgical tool shit set up. We've got research board. Ding, 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 ding. This is for stonecutter's table, which we don't have yet. Okay, cool. We set up all the shit. What would be the point of the operating table, by the way? Slightly better than normal beds, but I'm pretty sure they're unclean, so I'd rather not use it. Okay. Now, we do need to get drug cabinets set up for this drought lab, if I cared. But to be honest, we don't make droughts all that often, so I don't think I will. Research all medieval technologies? I don't think that's correct. Yeah, it's not. I guess it's all medieval technologies in the base game is what it means. Considering I just researched a base game one. Okay. Well, in terms of other production shit that we could work on, there's really not a lot. I mean, we could boil patch leather. Wow, I don't like patch leather, so no, I'm good. Yeah, there's honestly not a lot to make. I mean, we could do a writer's table, I guess, if we want to write some books. I mean, honestly, we could use that. We could use a means to write books. Anything else? Brewery is nah. No, I think that's really, that, and I guess we could do a stonecutter's table. I guess. For if we want to make marble. Cecil became an adult. Which means he instantly strips naked. Because his clothes don't fit anymore. Okay. Or was it because they don't fit anymore? I'll be honest. Undergrounder is the only one of these that is okay, but it doesn't matter because our colony already believes in that. Not to mention he doesn't have any points in shooting. We need to remember that if he doesn't get a point in shooting, we don't take him. Because we gave him careful shooter for a reason. I want him to have a minor passion in shooting at least. And we can't get it any higher, so we're taking the at least. Okay. Fast Walker is good. I'll take Fast Walker. Literally all bad ones, by the way, except Fast Walker. This is what I mean when I say, like, having a high growth skill, or whatever, growth level, should make it so you don't get shit like... What's the point of Snob? I mean, I guess that one has its reasons. What's the point in Jealous? What's the point in Dunce, I guess? Technically, that makes them happier. Okay, fine. Greedy and Jealous, though? Why would I want that? Anyway, so we've got shooting. He'll have a minor passion in shooting to go with his careful shooter, so he'll be a very good sniper once he trains it up. Beyond that, though, he's good at construction, plants, and art. Well, he's gonna eventually be. Why don't we get him good at social? Because we don't have another social character, and it couldn't hurt, I guess, to have another social character. And... I mean, beyond that, I don't know. Do we really care? I guess we could do crafting and just never really use it. Because, mind you, all of these are minor passions. Actually, because it's a minor passion, why don't I put it in medical, and if he ever needs to treat himself, he'll gain a little bit of it. I think that's fine. All I really cared about was getting him a point in shooting and getting him a good trait. That's really all I gave a shit about. And Fast Walker is absolutely a good trait, because... holy shit, free move speed. That is one of the best things you can get. Okay, Cecil. You're also going to need to be set to a normal work setup. Okay, so you have social. We'll let you warden. We'll let you hunt, construct, grow, plant cut, do art, do all that, and research and writing. Although, I guess he shouldn't be doing research and writing. He should always be doing art. I should just set up the art bench to always be making sculptures out of wood. There we go. Okay, and now, buddy, why don't you go ahead and... Oh, they didn't have the mood buff because there were so many clothes that weren't dyed that color. They're just not visually. Okay. I realized my issue. I'll actually put you down there. Okay, and let's get a chair installed there and there. What can we do with this writing thing? So we could write... I mean, we could do a book in each thing, I guess. Have our colonists who are best at it do it, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted more books for in this library, basically. I hate the way the over-the-counter lights work. Whatever. Cool. Can we finish the last chair so that I can actually... Yep, there we go. Set them all to look like the comfy chairs. Okay, so... the work speed is governed by writing speed, but the skill used is actually determined by the actual thing as well as the quality. So what we would do is we'd have, like, Beetle write the shooting book, but have Cricket write the melee book. I'll set that up later. Probably, honestly, after the stream ends, I'll just have the game pause and I'll real quick set that up because it's just a whole lot of hootenanny that I don't really care about right now. Okay, but for now, let's just let everyone sort of do their thing for a bit. Let's go to production. We could do some other tables in here. Is there any other food things in here I'm not seeing? I don't think so. Also, let's build that down here instead. Because, cooking expanded, we've got the stew thing. I'm not making the fermenter, I'm not making the cheese press. We got grill, and we got the condiment table. Yeah. The other stuff would be when we get more research done. I don't know if I'll ever end up making anything with these. I just like having the option. Especially if a trade request comes in where it's like, oh, can you make us 20 grills or some shit? Stop trying to learn the fucking espresso machine, by the way. Yeah, there's no mixing table research yet. We haven't, we haven't done mixology. Anyway, let's check here. So bees, we do actually still need to do bee breeding and hybridizing as well. I should work on bees as soon as possible because it makes resources a thing of the past. But it just takes a really, really long time. Wow, it is snowy out there, huh? Yeah, probably pretty cold. Oh well. Newt's got nothing to do. Oh yeah, I need to... Whoopsie. Haha, forgot. Oh, wait, I also forgot. That was necessary as well. There we go. So Newt is doing stuff now. Cecil is doing some nice art creation. Did we just get rid of these fucking bedrolls? Like, genuine question. When are we going to use them? I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to go ahead and put a thing out here for just bedrolls. And we will keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enough for all the colonists. Okay. Bring them all outside. Leave them all out here. Okay. These are our bedrolls we keep. These are the bedrolls that we let blow up because I'm going to just cheat. Also, thank you, Stone Polisher. I saw that. Okay, let's go ahead and make this room over here. Well, no, we don't need that much room for it. What am I thinking? That's way too big. Let's make this room here be the critical one for buildings. Because we need somewhere to store them, and I figured that's a nice little place to store them. It's not in the middle of our base for some reason. It's actually up here. And that way we have a place to store the art as well. And then we'll put another one here that is important so that it's not as critical. So they'll fill up the right side first and then the left side. Those two rooms' entire purpose will literally just be holding furniture. I really wish furniture could go on shelves. I don't get why, like, a bedroll can't. I understand for some furniture, but a bedroll is literally, like, meant to be rolled up. It's in the name, bedroll. Wow, Smilodons. You guys are, packing some heat. Okay, then. Why would you wait out there? Okay, B. We need you to go trade with these morons, because they're idiots. And staying way out there. Also, hey, free Muffalo. I just realized I should allow all of these. This is free food. Most of them didn't rot. The ones that did, they won't cook anyway. What do you guys have for sale? I'll take your herbal meds. We are running low. Sky Steel Halberd Masterwork, you can take. Get rid of that. You want some... Yeah, some sculptures. Take those, I guess. Why would I want a black bear? Like, what would be the point? I mean, I could kill it for bear skin, I guess. What would Smilodon get me? Panthera fur. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's piss off the Empire some more. But yeah, some of these, like the Bumble Drone, are desiccated. Obviously, those we just haul into the corpse area, but otherwise, this just gives us more things to butcher, which means more food. And B, I need you to change your style. She changed out of her clothes, I assume, because they got a little bit too damaged, but there we go. Now she matches the rest of the colony. Already have another sculpture. Cecil, how fast do you chug these fuckers out? On the bright side is getting his artistic skill way through the damn roof. Okay, next room to expand. We're going to have another expanded room down here. Let's go ahead and mine this out. And we'll do both sides at the same time, because if one side's going to be mined out, the other one will too. For symmetry's sake, if nothing else, I'm not going to ever have it not be that way. Siege camp. Guess we're fighting 10 people. Let's finish mining this so I can set the smooth wall before I forget when we get back. Cricket. Thank you. Let's let everybody sleep for a moment. Overnight, I should say, not for a moment. Everyone go to bed. Okay. Let's go ahead and check. Where's the siege camp? How far away is it? That's not too bad. 0.5 days. Okay, we'll wait until it's daytime. Or at least closer. We'll wait until 5 a.m. Okay. Although people are probably going to eat now. Yeah, okay, give them a moment to eat. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this up now. Form caravan to here. We're not going to bring everyone, but I'm going to highlight everyone, and then definitely not the children. We'll save... Well, we'll need one medic to go, but we don't need both. We'll keep B at home. How about I set up the travels? Actually, I don't think there's any travel supplies I need to set up. I won't need that much herbal meds. Yeah, I know, low medicine. Wow. Suddenly, it's very quiet here. And yes, I know I'm sending a woman in her second trimester to fight. I'm fully aware, but she is literally one of our best combatants. Hey, the snow's melting. At least when they come back home, it'll be nice and green for the most part. I mean, maybe, unless it snows again. Okay, here we go. It's generating the map for a while. I did send Cecil here without a weapon. So Cecil is here for the love of the game. Wasn't paying attention in that regard. Do those belong to them? No. They're just random mammoths. That could play to my advantage. I could attack it and force them to fight the mammoths. Because they'll go manhunter. Okay, let's have Beetle go ahead and take one. Here, let's go for the one near them. There we go, come on. And... well, that just pissed off the raiders. Or siege people, whatever. Beetle, you are ludicrous. Okay, give him a second. They are using fire bows, which is really annoying. Ooh, that's a headshot. That's not good. Might have to reload this because I wasn't expecting Wasn't expecting the shot that I fired out to actually piss them off and cause them to come for us. Also, this is just ludicrous. Seriously, how are you supposed to deal with this much fire? Come on. At least it's raining now. Hurry up. Yeah, the fire arrows are just so fucking uncounterably, stupidly strong. Okay, let's... Wait, what? The autosave wasn't... I thought I saved... I didn't save. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we're going back a bit further than I meant to. I thought I saved when we first got there. That's my fault. Whoops. Yeah, let me just say right away, by the way, Devil Strand clothing. Literally the most fire protective clothing in the game. We are wearing full sets of it. We've got a hat that's Devil Strand. We've got shirts that are Devil Strand. We've got middle shirts that are Devil Strand. We've got jackets that are Devil Strand. We've got pants that are Devil Strand. I think, actually, did we never make pants? We don't have pants that are Devil Strand. Whoops. I did not realize we did not have pants on. Where's pants at? It's a bit late now, obviously, but I'd like to have them. Hello? Am I blind? There they are. Oh, wait. The issue is that I never told them to put them on. Okay, I'm just kind of stupid is the issue. Okay. Well, while I'm thinking about it, why don't I go ahead and do all that now? Even though it won't matter right now. So let's remind myself. We need to add on Gambison vest pants. Okay. We'll have them wearing that when they get home, I guess. That'll be the reward for the battle well won, is clothing. They're allowed to wear clothing. Okay, Cecil, honestly, just hide, like, way back here. Oh, wow, this time there's no creatures for me to use as defense. My whole strategy was to try again with that. Too bad the save that I didn't actually do that I for some reason thought I did doesn't exist. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. Let's set up a good defensive setup. So Eddie, he doesn't have very good range. He's also our medic. I honestly think I'm going to keep him back here. Beetle and Ant, let's keep you guys here. Cricket and Sky need to be able to get in, so we'll keep them over here. Okay, we'll save it like that. And then we just wait until one of them gets in range to get sniped by my great bows. And then we move these forward because they're taking too long. No, on the tree. Thank you. Now, hang on a moment. Don't just shoot anyone. Let's see. Flame bow. Is there any other flame bow wielder? You. And you. Okay, well, we definitely want to prioritize flame bow users. I love how killing someone doesn't make them start attacking me, but slightly destroying one of their buildings does. Also some cigars. His liver was destroyed. Okay, wow. We turn off fire at will until they're actually coming at us. Come on. Okay, we move up a little closer. Okay, there we go. Now we need to do fire at will. And we need to check who has the other flame bow. You and you. There's 2 more flame bow users. We're going to need to deal with them. But first we'll go for the archer. Are you using a flame bow? No, that's a great bow. You have one though. Come on, kill this guy. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Go for this one next. Actually, we need to go for the melee pawn next, I guess. Cricket just got headshot, didn't she? No, she's just got downed quickly. It wasn't a headshot. There's still him with the flame bow. We need to take that guy out ASAP. There we go. Camp defeated. Okay. Carry Cricket out of there. Okay, who has the medical shit on them? She did. What? No, we pick up the herbal meds, you dickhead. There you go. Cricket, are you an idiot? Okay. Medical treatment. Who fucking... Oh my gosh, Sky, when you were getting treated, you got back up? Are you fucking... I hate this game sometimes. Okay. Cricket still can't walk. That's fine. My uranium heavy club is burning, but it doesn't actually burn away. That hardweave bedroll is going away, but I kept... Hey, Eddie. I kept 10, so it's not like it's that necessary. Cricket, can you go... I mean, that's yours. Okay, you know what? It's burning. Why don't you just take a moment to not? Okay, can I just reform this and we just take it that way? Will they be able to pick up burning items that way? Yes. That's helpful. Let's get some cigars. I'm glad they had a tech print here. That made this actually worthwhile time-wise. There's some bees. I don't really... I mean, I guess I'll take them. Actually, you know, I don't even give a shit about the bees. I can get bees myself. Take the gold. Gas geyser. I like how it's an option to carry that home. Gotta love the pick up and haul mod. The haul everything mod, whatever it's called. Take all their pemmican, I guess take their 4 T-Rex meat, take their 14 Triceratops eggs, herbal meds, and the hard weave bedrolls. That works, I guess. Hopefully we didn't leave anything behind. Who would have guessed sending a second trimester pregnant woman to fight might not have been the best decision? I know I couldn't have guessed that. I would think that would make her fight harder. Okay, so at least now we don't have to worry about getting besieged by them. Gutworms in Cecil and Cricket. Wonderful. Yeah, Cricket, I can't blame you. Caffeine binge. Okay. I don't mind that. Just don't get an addiction, please. At least it wasn't the tobacco binge, and then she, like, smokes all the cigars, and then all of a sudden cancer. Let's go ahead and enable all the tech prints to go there. That way they're all right next to research tables. Okay. Cricket, it would have been nice if I could have treated your gutworms. But you don't want to go sleep, so I guess it won't be treated. And Cecil, he got treated. Why can't you? Speaking of Cecil, we need to get him a weapon. There is one somewhere in this massive fucking pile for him, but I need to find it. Because I do not sort my shit in the damn slightest. Even though I wish I did. We have a shield belt, apparently. I don't know when we got the shield belt, but that's nice. Hey, here it is. Found the gun. Cricket, are you alright? Can you just... Drinking all that caffeine, like... I know it's not really dangerous to the baby that much, but, like, calm down. There is a club in here as well somewhere. I don't even want to try and look for it. That one I'm just going to set down a zone for. I don't even want to try and deal with that on my own. They won't be able to take out the Black Hive for me, but they'll at least be able to damage them a lot. Okay, maybe they can. Holy shit. I did not think they'd manage that for me. Oh, wow. Also, mammoth worms, what do? They just break structures. Okay, well, who cares? Okay, a couple of them got downed or died. How long until you bleed out? 2 hours? We could maybe save you. Also, where was the earthquake? Nowhere nearby, it's fine. One of them's getting away. Okay, save it from bleeding out. Save that person from bleeding out. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, okay, we couldn't succeed in time. Oh well. I tried to save her. You saw that. I genuinely did try to save her. Let's allow all of these, except I don't want the weapons allowed because they're garbage. Garbage-ass weapons. There we go. Now we've got, the Black Hive has been dealt with. Thank you, raid protection group. I did not expect you to succeed, but I am very happy you did. Kind of wish one of you would have gone down in a way that didn't end up getting you killed, so that I could have actually rescued you and raised relations with you some more, but... oh well. Visitor bringing poison trout. Wow. Why would you just... I don't understand the point in that. Masterwork LMG, okay, though a legendary arbalist is pretty nuts. What are clarity trouts? Oh, psychic bullshit. Amnesia gets rid of memories. None of these rewards are ludicrously good, and considering I'm gonna have to deal with such a big raid, like, don't get me wrong, the legendary LMG... or Legendary Arbalist or the Masterwork LMG both have me intrigued. The flat screen TV is neat, but I just don't know. Do I? Because I don't need more guns. Why are all my characters dripped out? Why not, Duca? What is wrong with having all my characters dripped out? Also, I need to do the flooring in here. They finally finished mining out the walls. Don't you like having your colonists get dripped out? And they're all wearing green because that's the color of our insect religion. I do care about my pawns. My throat seems better. Yeah, my throat is actually considerably better. I did not wake up feeling like I had inhaled an entire desert today, so pretty nice. Also, Cricket is coming in close to having her baby, and then when she has that baby, it's... no more babies allowed. Anyway, we've finished the floor in there. Let's move the ideogram. We'll do it right here. They're only named after insects until someone in my chat claims the name. If someone wants me to name them after one of the characters that hasn't already been named, then that's fine. Eddie has taken one. Cecil is... so sorry. The new children that are born, I also don't give bug names to. I just pick regular human names for them. But, like, Bee, Cricket, Beetle, and Ant are all names that, like, I just picked that to start off with. Eddie was originally Moth, and then Eddie, the stream viewer, claimed that character. He said, hey, change Moth's name to my name. And that's the whole reason I had those names. They were supposed to be temporary names for people to claim. So Duca, if you want to claim any of the, basically anyone other than Eddie, if you want to claim them, that's fine by me. I can tell you what they're good at if you'd like to know that. But right now I need to move this over here. Let's see. We'll do one there, and then one there, I guess. Okay, so Bee and Eddie have basically the exact same characteristics for what they're good at. The only difference is Bee is better at medical, better at social, better at intellectual. However, Eddie is better at shooting, and he's also the cook, in addition to the other things. So, actually, hang on. Eddie has become better... Never mind. Eddie has just improved over B. When we first started out, Eddie had lower stats than B. However, it seems through sheer hard work he has actually toppled her. Anyway, she's medical, social, intellectual, shooting, and she's the leader of the colony. Cricket, other than being a one-woman fucking baby-making machine, because half of the damn children in this colony are hers, she is the resident melee psychopath with Brawler and 13 melee. She is the best constructor in the colony at 19, also Groundbreaker, so she has a plus 20% construction speed. And she has Mining 14, which again with Groundbreaker means she gets even more mining yield. She is our mining person. Our Mole Cricket is what I named them. I named them all after... Like the reason I picked Cricket is because there's a Mole Cricket, which is a bug known for digging. There's Queen Bee, because she was going to be the leader. Eddie is the Moth Priest. Beetle is the Bombardier Beetle. I know Moth Priest isn't an actual thing. I just couldn't think of anything for that. Anyway, Bombardier Beetle, Gunner. She is the resident shooter. She's also tied for best constructor. She also does planting, and she's our best crafter. She's got ecologist, so she's really good with plants and butchering, but she doesn't actually do any butchering, so that part doesn't really matter. And industrious, because she works fast. You'll notice that a lot of my starting characters are relatively OP. That's because we started out as fucking tribal. Well, hang on, there's a couple more Duca, namely Ant, who's also plants, also animals, also pretty good at shooting, also ecologist. And he's our special insect tamer. He can tame insects. So any wild insectoid, even if they're in the middle of attacking us, once a day he can just say, yo, 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 and they join our side, permanently. Just so you know. And then there's Sky and all the other kids who are... You know, Sky and Cecil grew up, but they're not as good characters because they're more jack of all trades, master of none. Do you still want Beetle? That is fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew about Ant and his funny bug stuff. Okay, you want Ant? That's what I wanted to say about it. I wasn't sure. Your last name is still going to be Ant. But, yeah. I just, I figured you might like the fact that he could mind control bugs. Yeah, the insect whisperer, insect whistler. He has single-handedly saved us from so many raids because, like, we used to have, like, 4 or 5... What just exploded? Oh. We used to have, like, 4 or 5 giant insects that he tamed that we would send out as bullet sponges. The only reason we don't have them anymore is because we ran out of food because we're in an ice age, and so I can't... they're arrow fleet. They explode when they die and are walking through my traps like idiots. But yeah, because it's an ice age, we can't grow food right now, which means we were running out of food, and so because I had to slaughter them, but we used to have giant insects that he tamed for us, and they were literally the only thing that saved us from multiple raids. Just move. It's an ice age. It's worldwide. Also, I'm not moving. This base took forever to build. Like, literally... Oh, no, this is not the spaceship. This is dug into the mountain. We made a burial base here. This is in the wall. What do you mean medical treatment need? Oh, it's... I forgot. You have gut worms. Lost Vagabonds. So what you're saying is... Oh, I still have that DLC installed, Duca, but we started as tribals, so there's no way we could have a spaceship yet. And even if we did have one, I'm not going to be always moving around. We're going to have a permanent base, and we'd have, like, a mobile base that would also be part of the base, but, you know. Hey, what's up, guys? Are any of you, carrying any organs that I could take? Well, I mean, regular organs, yeah, but I was hoping for, like, special organs. Yeah, it does, but that you can build a special thing once you research it that makes it not do that. Hey guys, thank you all for showing up here to sign up to help me deal with the insects that spawn from they didn't spawn. Huh. I thought this was supposed to spawn insects. Time to go kill some Muffalo. Time to have a meteorite of silver ore land right on my screen. All of you, attack the Muffalo. I'm just trying to get you all killed. I don't know why this person keeps falling behind. Yes, free meat. Not to mention all the insect meat from the Black Hive attack that happened earlier. Well, that's one downed. Although it's blunt damage that downed them, I guess. Why did I stop? Like I said, it just got a bit boring. It felt like every game was kind of the same. Okay, kill each other for my amusement. Oh, I can't tell them to do that. Damn it! I wanted to have them just start slaughtering each other. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You, carry that person. We're gonna... Can I form a caravan with them? Damn it. I can't. Okay, why don't you guys just go over here and lie over there and die or something? I don't care. Just fucking starve to death or some bullshit. I don't care. I only took you in because I was hoping one of you had like a synthetic heart or some bullshit that I could take. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... I don't know, do we have any... Where's the... There it is. Okay, there was no Area 1. You guys are only allowed in Area 1. Can I change that in here? I can. Okay. Hey, I can't blame you for enjoying it. I'm just saying personally, I got a bit sick of it. Also, I like how the guy oh, you motherfucker. You do not take him out of there. Duca, I need you to go slaughter a guy. That man is a hero. You do not take his corpse out. Thank you. Go rebury him. Yeah, Banneret Fish, this guy right here saved our entire colony. He wasn't even a colonist. This was a random guy who was in our colony's, like, land when a huge fucking raid happened. And he was wearing... I don't know if can I check what he's wearing? I can't select it. Oh, there we go. An explosive belt, which makes it so when he gets downed, he explodes in an AoE around himself. He literally suicide bombed the enemy. He ran in and blew up like half of them. This man is a damn hero, so I put him in a sarcophagus and he gets treated like a damn hero, because he just ran in and suicide bombed our enemy. Also, yeah, Duca, you have 15 shooting and you're using one of the most overpowered weapons in the game, a warbow, and it's masterwork quality. It's actually insane because you can shoot it over walls. You can't shoot it over ceilings, but you can shoot it over walls, which is actually ludicrous. Grind for a jade coffin? I could make one. We've already got the jade, but he's a humble man. We gave him wood because he's a humble man. Also, medical treatment needed. I don't care. Starvation. I don't care. Wait, hey. Why are we treating this guy? I didn't mean to strip him. I meant to carry him. Well, we'll have to deal with that clothing. No, don't rescue him! Can I tell him to not... Oh, fuck it. I know how to tell him to not rescue him. Yes, Duca. That's why the labyrinth has no roofs. It's specifically so that we can shoot them while they go through it. But it does have less and less accuracy the more walls you shoot over, so realistically, I never end up hitting any of my shots when doing that. But it still has a chance of working. What is this man made of? This 70-year-old man has been shotgunned, what, like 10 times? Hussar moment. At this point, I'm just astonished, and I don't want to stop because I can't stop. It's just... holy shit. Don't forget, he was already injured by the warbow shots. B, you are not saving his ass. Yeah, he dies. What the hell? What is that man made of? I know he's a hussar, but what is that man made of? He eventually was gonna bleed out, but like, look at this! I'm not keeping the 70-year-old hussar. I can't... No, Duca, these are temporary colony members, and they also have a chance at fighting back against you randomly. They can betray you and betray your trust and just attack you at random. Also, he only took those shots after getting down from just 3 hits from a bow. So while, yes, you could argue he can tank it, he can only tank it while he's on the ground, which isn't very useful. Has decided to kill Cecil. Because you're in serious pain. Hey, Cecil. Cecil, you got a secret admirer. Why don't you show Tony how much you like his murderous rage? I don't think he gets the picture yet. Make sure he really realizes. Okay, maybe get a bit closer. You're kind of missing a lot of those shots. Really hammer home the idea that he's a piece of shit. Okay, hang on a moment. I just noticed something. Is he not taking any damage? Like, look at all the different wounds he has right now, and then I'm gonna let him get hit 2 more times. Do any of them change? Does he gain any more? No. Look, the number goes up, and then it flickers up, and then it goes right back down. Like, the gunshot, it literally went from ×3 to ×4, and then went back to ×3. I think we found the limit of damage. I think this guy literally... I think we found out that there is a max amount of injuries a person can sustain. I think we found it. I don't know, but either way, he's bleeding out. Have fun. Where's Waltz? So Waltz is a genie. He's going to be really easy to kill when it's time to kill him. Also, Duca, the other reason I'm killing these people is for food. We are cannibals. Cecil, real quick. The old man made out of titanium, that might have been the same thing. He might have just not been taking the extra hits. Wow. Damn. Bro went down. I just want to make sure they're all bleeding. 10 hours. Let's speed up his death. Okay, Cecil, just hit once. Just once. It's a genie. He's got a big fat head. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry your internet's fucked up, Duca. I know mine had that issue the other day, and it pissed me off a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna have food. It'll be nice and delicious. Yummy, yummy in our tummy. Lots of, vagabonds. Who are you? Did we save the genie? Really? Why? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Real quick. I don't I don't care if it's cheating. I just want to get rid of that shit. It's just destroying clothing. Sometimes it's just stable enough to watch my stream. Hey, if you want to use your internet for something more important than listening to my dumbass, feel free. I will not blame you. Hey, when you're done fucking your husband while very pregnant, can you go deal with the fact that you're not wielding your weapon? Imagine, by the way, imagine getting shot until you're passed out in pain, or like writhing in pain on the ground, and then someone comes along, patches you up, and then as you're laying in the hospital half dazed, you just see the same guy come up with the same gun put up against your head and just be like, didn't I teach you the first time? Oh, okay, Duca. Let's go ahead and put you right next to the butchering table. There you go. Oh, you can crawl? Cricket. Show her why she shouldn't have been crawling. There we go. They're fleeing? Hey, Duca, look, refugees from Del Althea are fleeing. Let's watch her flee. Really fleeing, huh? Also, Cricket, sorry, I know I distracted you from equipping the club because I wanted you to punch that woman to death, but you can equip the club again now. Yeah, honestly, super speed fleeing. I almost didn't see it happen. Hey guys, let's do a insect hymn. Oh, I could rotate these. Oh, never mind. They're 2x2. They look like they're 3x2, kind of. Is this just Saw? No, it's fucking why? That is the second time in a row that we had like a 90% success rate. It fucking failed. Holy shit. Also, I forgot I never deconstructed these. It's not Saw. It's fine. No, we are the insect worshippers, but we're not summoning the god. We're just singing a hymn to them. What? Ah, 2 Dilophosaurus. Normal. Normal things to find. Are we out of wood? Oh my goodness, we are. Probably from the massive amount of wooden sculptures we've been making. We should probably swap this out instead of making small sculptures to making grand ones. Okay, and I saved it there because I think I'll leave it there for today. I did remember, I said earlier I was going to do this, and I do remember. The Eternal Flame, it's, this is a beacon. You light it and it summons allies to help you in combat, but it doesn't go out for like a couple in-game days so that you can't relight it. Basically, it's a cooldown. It just keeps burning until the cooldown wears off. Anyway, I did remember what I said earlier, though, that I was going to do, and after stream, I'm going to keep the game paused here, so nothing will actually progress, but I will set up the bills for making all the different books, because I know it's a lot of work. So anyway, oh yeah, no, sorry, Duca, it's to my time. Our time, I think it's changing soon. I don't actually know when our time changed. I don't know when, daylight savings is. Let me real quick check. On November 2nd is when we change our clocks. So it's literally going to be, isn't that when I do my next stream? That's the day before my next stream. So yeah, I did not mean to pin that. But you know what? Congratulations. Now you've got a pinned message because I just clicked the wrong button. Have fun. Unpinned. Anyway, as I was saying. Yeah, no. For me, it is 2:09 p.m. But we will be turning our clocks, I believe, backwards an hour on Sunday. I'm sorry, Duke. Here, you know what? We'll keep playing for a little bit longer. Fuck it. Yeah, just for you. I'll play for a little longer. I won't do the full hour, but yeah, we'll do longer. There's not any reason I have to stop this second. Not really sure what all we're going to do, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, let's go ahead and get rid of the 2 cribs here, because we're only going to need 1. Because we're only having 1 more baby, and the rest are getting killed. Oh, hey, look, the Eternal Flame went out. Oh. You meant the pinned message. I've been played. I've been duped, and I've been quite possibly bamboozled. Oh well. I mean, I don't even know what else we're gonna really do here, so it's whatever, you know. Hey, Newt, the 4-year-old. Want to go drink some pumpkin spice coffee? There you go. I guess we could wait until Cricket gives birth. Also, how's the research on bee breeding coming along? No one's doing any research right now. Also, what are we going to do with this room? We've got the big religious room, but what about the other room? You have a delay of like 15 seconds? Oh, no, it's fine, man. I'm just sorry that it might not be as enjoyable to watch because of that delay. Let's see. Do we turn this into a rec room? Like a big rec room, maybe? What other possible rooms could we do? Yeah, I mean, there's rec room, and that's about all I can think. Oh, I guess we could set up our temperature layout in here eventually, but we don't really need a big room for that. Biotech, we don't have anything for. Odyssey, we don't have anything for. The insectoid shit, we're going to do in another building altogether. Yeah, I think maybe this is where we move our rec room to. Because I can't think of anything else that we put in here. Unless we made this the alcohol room. For all the alcohol we're going to grow and make. You know, totally. Yeah, I don't know. We'll make the alcohol eventually, but I don't think we need a big room for that. The insect ritual. The insectoid hymn, it's the exact same thing as a regular religion ideation thing in that it can buff mood, but also there's an ability that you can do, Duca, where you can construct a nest which produces insect jelly. However, the cooldown of that ability is like 2 in-game years, and the insect hymn refreshes that ability back to 0. So you're meant to basically construct a nest and then do a hymn to reconstruct a new nest. So I could like insect jelly, it's what nests produce. It's a food item / drug. We already have a lot, but here, like, look, we got an insect nest. Every 12 hours, we're going to get 5 insect jelly, but we need someone to constantly maintain it or else it goes away. We used to have several, but the moment that, like, even a little bit of combat happens, and someone gets, like, if Ant gets injured, or Duca, I guess, I keep forgetting I renamed him Duca. If you get injured, and you're, like, knocked unconscious, by the time you're walking around again, it's probably broken because of the maintenance, so it's honestly kind of a mid ability. I mostly just like the fact that I can tame insects with you. It also, so the thing is, the taming insects, it works with, like, this. This is an Aurora Sylph, which is just some random butterfly. It's not a regular insectoid. Yeah, it's really a mediocre ability. The taming insects is the cool part. You can even see the room where we used to keep all of our insects back when the Ice Age wasn't here. Once the Ice Age ends, we can get insects again, because we'll be able to just plant food like a normal fucking colony. Cecil, what are you staring at? Oh, you're viewing the art, but you're doing it at an angle, so it looks like you're just staring at the wall like an idiot. We don't know. It's been 40 days so far, and it can last anywhere from 1 season, which is 15 days, to multiple years. It's I don't know. It's a really bad thing that Randy decided to send me, because Randy fucking hates me. So he's like, hey, guess what? possibly years long of no growing any plants, and it's constantly cold outside, so you need campfires in here to keep your building from freezing. Because Randy hates me. That's pretty much the extent of it. It's just that Randy hates me. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, what was I gonna do in here again? Oh yeah, the rec room. Let's go ahead and move the rec room shit down here. We'll put it there. Punching bag here. By the way, the punching bag is made out of human leather. I figure it's good to get the practice in. Mad Muffalo. I figure it's good to get the practice in against something that feels like what you're gonna be punching. Go on, Muffalo. You got this. You can totally take us out. Vampire insect cybernetic clone when? Eventually. It'll be a while. Let me just real quick move all the chairs down. And the harp, I guess. Now we've got a much bigger rec room, at least, which will, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was already somewhat impressive, I'm pretty sure. But it'll just be good because we can fit more shit in there. Like TVs and stuff. I could also install a therme bath, which, can cause orgies. I'm not kidding you. Vanilla Expanded, has a rec room thing that causes orgies. I don't know. I don't know why. But I'm not building it because we already deal with pregnancies enough. 30 trillion people live there. So no, this is just the medical room. This is for like if there's a bunch of bullshit that goes on in my colony and we need to heal a bunch of people. These are our actual bedrooms, and there's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I plan on having 10 colonists exactly. So there's going to be some couples and then a bunch of people who are not couples. Namely, I don't think any of the kids are getting together because they're all related. Well, I shouldn't say they're all related. Most of them are related. If we end up getting any of the kids to actually get into a relationship with each other and we don't end up needing all 7 of the bedrooms, then I will have more colonists, I guess. The other side, I haven't decided yet. I literally just made a super big base with as many rooms as I figured like I would never need more. I just wanted to never have to build another room. Because you don't understand, because this is all chiseled out of stone, this took so fucking long to make because it takes so long to dig these out. So I actually just dug all of this out because I figured, you know what, let's just dig so much out that I never have to dig ever again to make this base. Mind you, to make the insect stuff, which I'm going to be doing eventually, I'm going to dig out an area over here eventually. So I am still going to have to do more mining. It's not like the mining skill has completely become useless. It's just that the mining skill is not needed for the base, because the base itself is done. But whenever I do the, yeah, all of this, I have no idea what this shit is. I'm gonna have to, like, watch a video going over it, because I have no idea what it is. But once I figure it out, we'll be doing it over here. It will be faster then, because when I originally dug out this whole base, we had 1 miner, Cricket. Now, several of the kids can also do mining. We've got Sky can mine, and Becca's going to be able to mine. I don't know about Newt. Kind of, maybe not, I don't know. But we'll have multiple miners at least. We'll have at least 3, if not 4. What are you bringing with you? Nothing. You're not even a trader. Fuck off then. I don't care. Okay. But yeah, we'll be digging that out sometime in the future. I don't know when, because frankly, until I know how it works, I don't really want to say I'm going to do it, because I don't know how it works. I don't want to fuck something up and end up getting my base destroyed by insects or some stupid shit like that. Hire temporary people to help? Nope, that's a mod. That is a mod, sadly. We can make sweet rolls, by the way. We just need to get some egg-laying animals. I need to check. What type of eggs count? I guess I could just look in here. We could do bedbug eggs. Okay. Bedbugs are an extremely quick egg-laying bug breed. So I'm just sitting here thinking, hey, rather than getting chickens like a normal colony, what if we did bedbugs? Oh, fuck. And then we just need to get honey with that. Hey, look, a bedbug. Corpse. Temperature -10. Motherfucker, it is an ice age. You do not need to make it colder. Okay, this is going to gestate 4 mechanoids. There's a Millitor, a mini slug turret. Oh, this high shield will block my great bow shots because they are considered an aerial projectile. A Lancer and 2 auto charge turrets. There is a spot we can stand where they can't. Neither of them can hit us, but still. No, this isn't an EMP. This is a climate adjuster. It makes everything colder. Oh, Cricket's about to give birth. Okay, well, we can leave it be for a bit. It has a countdown activator of 5 days, so we don't need to fight it yet. What we'll do is we'll deal with the pregnancy. So when the birth happens, we'll deal with that, and then we will, after the doctor is done with that whole thing, then we'll go kill off the mechanoids, and then we'll end stream there. Yeah, Duke, it's not just annoying, it's deadly, because holy shit, it's already an ice age. Making it even colder is worse. But also, when this activator hits 0, all of these mechanoids are going to wake up and come attack our colony. Which, frankly, wouldn't be that bad, because they would all die on the spike traps. But I just don't want to wait that long. Why did it freeze? Randy, I am currently dealing with something. Can you maybe not send me 35 Vikings who wish to pillage my land? Randy said, oh, you want to continue to stream, huh? Well, fuck you! Okay, the friendlies are way outnumbered. Why are they attacking a coyote? Whatever. Oh, they're going through the fucking walls. Okay, well, whatever. Kill! Did they just break my entire door down in a second? Oh my... They can just pick up the walls?! They're literally just picking up the walls and running away with them. Okay, the pick up any item mod should not work that way, but you know what? This actually works for me. I don't mind this, because it's so much easier to replace walls than deal with the raiders. Yeah, if I can't have shit in Rimworld. Are you gonna steal the cover? No, okay, he's throwing weapons. I thought he was stealing the fucking barricade. I'm like, it is a granite barricade, my guy. Oh, man, Beaver Slayer over here. Well, I mean, hey, shit, like, this honestly kind of works for me. I don't really mind this. We have more than enough concrete to replace these walls, so I don't really give much of a shit. Works for me. Yeah, you know that the economy's a shit show when people are like, I need your brick and mortar. Also, double-aged whiskey. Wow, neat. Fucking Beaver Slayer, what a name. Now's not the time, Cricket! B. You're needed. Actually, I guess Eddie. Where's Eddie? Hang on. Yeah, you're close enough. That'll work. Spectators, Duca. Can we have more? Everybody come watch the miracle of birth, including the kids. No, we'll just have you there because that's all that's necessary. This is your wife, by the way, Duca. You're having a son or daughter. We just left a headless... Hang on. Forest kid. We left a headless 13-year-old at the front door? A depressed one. I mean, not depressed. A tortured artist who's very neurotic. So, a constantly mentally ill 13-year-old. We cut his head off. Well, it's inside our house, Duke. It's not sending the message to anyone but the people in it. Okay, actually, I'll keep that forbidden. Have the child, I guess. Newt, you don't want to be in here. You don't want to be seeing this. You are a, like, 4-year-old or 5-year-old. You do not need to be seeing, the miracle of birth. Also, George's son. Why are you not dead? Oh, well, you'll be dead in a moment. There we go. Anyway, let's take their corpses and eat them. And replace the walls these dickheads stole. I didn't even know you shitheads could do that. I mean, it makes sense, but still. We don't get to eat it. That's what happens. Tell you what, Duca, since this is your kid, you want to name the kid? Baby chimpanzee. No. It's a boy. Let's not name it chimpanzee. Let's keep the same last name, Gilbert. Sure. Do you want him to use the nickname Gilbert, or you want it to be like real name Gilbert, nickname Gibby? Or some shit. Very menacing, yeah. So which do you want to keep it at? Gilbert or a nickname? Double Gilbert? Got it. Gilbert. Hey, Eddie. Clean the fluid off the floor from the birth. Okay, well, we have to deal with this still. But honestly, I didn't... Fucking what now? There's a pack of 41 squirrels! Please help me and we'll give you one of the best weapons in the game. On one hand, it is one of the best weapons in the game, but it's not a Persona Zeus hammer, so I'm going to say no. Because 41 squirrels is a bit too much. You want him to be the most terrifying creature in my colony? That's going to be hard. We've got Cricket. His mom is really fucking terrifying. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I know I said I was going to do the mechanoid thing, but with the fucking Viking raid and this bullshit with the birth, I was just expecting the birth. I thought I could speed through time, but with the Viking raid thing, whatever. You don't know that, Duca. We might get time powers and de-age them. Anyway, we're going to end things there for today, for real this time. I'm glad we went a little longer. We got to see them fucking steal our walls and door. I'm pretty fucking sure that they stole the door. And that's why it broke instantly. I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers stole our damn door. A giant castle door. And they just picked it up. So, yeah. I'm sorry. This person's name is Name. These Vikings are not very original with their naming conventions. Anyway. Yeah, I know, right? They died for some fucking bricks. Anyway, we'll end things there. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, Duca, and anyone else watching. I hope that I'm able to feel better for next week's stream. But yeah, we will be back on Monday at a slightly different time because of time zone shenanigans. You know, the time is going to go backwards an hour, I believe, so it'll be an hour earlier of a stream, but still the same duration. But anyway, have a good one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.